Alright, welcome back to another episode of Gone Home. Directly continuing, we are looking at a book. Stranger Under My Roof. Oh god, understanding teenagers. Who cares? Open folder, read the letter. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting for the last months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There is a word limit, it's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. Oh, that's what that thing was. So if it were up to me, wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write the stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so our dad's losing his mind. 0451. Maybe that's the key to the drawer. Let's see. 0451. Oh, what is up? Yeah, dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed the original. Oh, Will and Testament of Oscar Mason. Outstanding debts. Oh, we're his nephew's children. Fascinating. Alright, I can't actually read that, so that was a typed version of it. So we're related to the dude. Whoa! This is what I meant to do. Supposedly there is a secret panel. So this is where that secret panel is. So this one should be right here or around the corner. There we go. Oh, that's a band. Alright. Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Ooh.
The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Oh.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since.
Aww.
I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
That's cute. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Oh, it's a class note. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh, dude. That is rude. And also, what happened to our uncle? Oh my god, why is the TV on? Where the hell did my family go? Why would they leave the TV on? Is there tapes everywhere? Cassette, Girl Scout, role model. Alright, maybe it's a song. Seems like a song. I don't know, I might be missing things on these tapes, but I really don't feel like listening to these songs. Like, if Fringe If fringe grunge music is your thing, then sure, listen to screaming people all you like, but, I mean, I have notes to read. Terry, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it has been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as samples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college something chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Do it. It's that book Dad wrote. The Accidental Savior. He is really obsessed with JFK. Wow, that's a lot of tapes. The Time Machine.
This is a severe weather warning.
Here, let's see.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high
What the?
winds and torrential rain conditions affecting
Sam
the
thought
following
this might
counties.
help. Making friends. Oh my God.
You
our
know
father
that
is
feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Alright. Those ones. Yeah, so our
Sorry.
dad reviews things.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows.
Ew, an empty pizza
Flood
box.
conditions are
Oh, a
expected
pillow
at lower
fort.
elevations.
Hauntings and poltergeists. Find the truth. Yep. Colosseum. Pulp Fiction. Oh, it's Pulp Fiction.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather
Alright.
Service reports high winds.
Anything else in here? There is
affecting the
something.
following
TV
counties:
listing.
Austin County,
X-Files.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria.
I feel like there was
Residents are
something in
strongly urged
Sam's
to
room that
stay
had a
indoors
code on
and
it.
Secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are
Empty
expected at lower
matchbook.
elevations.
Super helpful. Let's turn on all the lights. Oh, I guess it's a fan. I don't need to turn on all the fans. Hey, a closet. How close are we? There shouldn't be any panels in the TV room.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions.
I do like how physics dictate that if I'm between the door, it won't close all the way.
Dawn County,
The heaven at the edge of the
and
world.
Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
So Sam writes, as we learned, and she has a character called Captain Allegra who does things. Awesome. I am so close to finding out where my family went. All of these things are really helping.
This is a severe weather warning.
Alright, so this way. Somewhere over here. There we go. This panel. Private, do not read. Property of Sam. Oh, half of Sam's locker combo. Weird. Wow, that actually seemed really cool. I did not really read it because I have things to do, like notes to read. But yeah, feel free to pause and read it. It looked pretty neat. I might go over it later. A bunch of coupons. Tortilla chips, delicious. What is this? U.S. National Forestry pamphlet. We know that our mom works for that. It is dark and spooky. My favorite. Oh, what is this? Huh. Is there anything further down this hallway? How big and convoluted is this house? I'm sure it technically makes sense, but I feel like I'm all over the place. Also, we have a lot of lights. Do we need all these lights? Is this how we're compensating for these weird dark corners? The menstrual cycle. Aha! They had to put the stories in order, and she thought it was boring, so she made her own stories. And the teacher wanted to see her. David Brubeck. So this is what? The music room. Interesting. Doesn't feel like a music room, but okay. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that Huh. Oh, so our dad is a terrible writer. I mean, I don't know that. He might be a good writer, and people just don't care about JFK as much as he does, because, wow, he really cares about JFK. Spooky closet. Doesn't look like there's any secrets in here. More of his book. Oh, a letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Just get your own. Turning the lamp on. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Oh, that's another note from Disappearing Sam. Is everything we own paper and pens? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker. Sam,
so you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So, we could go back down here, although I literally can't see anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to not be able to. But let's see, I have a bunch of locked doors. Oh. Alright, well, time's almost up, so I'm gonna have to figure this out some other time. Things are getting weird and exciting. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to do all the usual YouTube stuff. I don't know what you people do. Do you like things? Do you love things? Do it, do it, do it. Whatever. I'll see you later.